Good day, everyone. Okay, so let's go over the charts. Bitcoin still with this really nice move off this ascending channel idea. So I'm long really from here. Um, we have this point of control that was slight resistance. There's sort of two competing point of controls. I'd just say two high volume areas. They're both very close, depending on where you pull it from. Those are going to be our major support to the downside for local support, but because it's our range point of control, it's major support. So, if we come back and bounce off these levels, that might not be too unexpected. If we start losing them and backtesting them as resistance, that gets a little bit more bearish. Above us, we have the golden pocket, which aligns with the middle of the channel in a couple days. I didn't short this move up just because there's no bearish divergences here. It's not really that. There was a slight bullish divergence on this move down, but I'm anticipating higher, I guess. But we'll see when we tap some of these major resistance levels what happens. There is an idea I have where we could impulse up into this 382, but we'll see. We have to contend with some of this local resistance. If we start claiming the middle of this channel, that could be a little bit more bullish. Right now we're kind of consolidating under it. So I'd like to see, for a bullish scenario, maybe we do get a retracement out of this golden pocket, get a nice bounce off the point of control, and claim the middle of this channel. And so like I said, important resistance here, expecting some kind of rejection, especially because we're consolidating under the level. So we could range here, wick up, swing failure of these highs, stop everybody out, come down to the point of control, and then bounce. But if we lose the point of control, then, expecting lower as more likely. If we start claiming some of these levels, higher more likely. Ultimately, would like to target up into this ascending channel. And I have lots of ideas. I have bearish ideas here and bullish ones. I probably will be looking for shorts here to hedge out my longs in case we see lower. But, when I took this long, someone in the members group asked where are my targets, and I said, well, the primary idea that I was longing here was this ascending channel. So really using the three targets I gave was this point of control, middle of the channel, and top of the channel. It makes sense to be trading the idea that you're trading. So your targets, it makes sense to have your targets be within this ascending channel idea because that's really what you're trading. You have a perfect touch, 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 touch. So yeah, that's really what I'm, this is obviously a major target for this entry and the top of the channel. So we'll see how it all plays out, but still looking to take some shorts at the same time if we get a nice reaction. And, definitely want to take profit down into the point of control at a minimum. And maybe carry some of it lower in case we break down, which hedges out my longs. So my longs in profit, then in this scenario, my shorts would be in profit, and I can just let price play out. Yeah, so that's how I'm looking at Bitcoin. Important levels here coming into the weekend. I usually don't trade unless there's a major level on the weekend. We can hop over to Sol quickly. So back here, I drew something. Well, I drew almost exactly this for a Sol idea. I didn't short the golden pocket, but I did take a short here. I took profits on it, but I'm carrying the rest of this short. We'll see if we break down. If we break out, for me, it's actually just going to be a break-even short at this point because I entered here, took profits here, and I still have my stop loss above the highs. So I didn't add here. I could have, but for now, I'm just leaving this as a, now it's a break-even position. And this Sol short kind of hedges my Bitcoin longs as well. So if Bitcoin front runs my short level and we just break down and Sol follows it, well, then I have a nice short. And the reason I'm shorting Sol here, not Bitcoin, is because Sol is tapping a key level. And so, this trend line, this 618, there's actually a point of control here as well. Actually, it used to be the point of control until this moved down. So I guess you could say it's the old point of control right here, which we tap perfectly. But now, as we pull the volume profile across this new price action, it shifted, and this is just a high volume area. For FTM, I've said I'm kind of high time frame bullish here. We bounced. I traded this golden pocket here. We bounced off it, got a nice move into golden pocket resistance, and We came down and we actually wicked into the 786, and you can see all this volume that came in. So clearly, a lot of liquidity had built up under these lows, and it seems plausible that market makers just pushed in, grabbed that liquidity. What am I possibly looking for? Well, we have this high time frame channel that we've been in, and even though the channel sort of seems out of play now, it's it's sort of a nice way to maybe time a breakout as we come into technically a breakout of this channel. It doesn't typically look like you'd expect a breakout to look like because we've just been going sideways, but it's just sort of a timing thing. So we'll see. We're at the point of control right now. If we can start claiming that point of control, things could get much more bullish. But I'm happy to have longs here on FTM, and these are more swing positions. I did just take a long on this touch on AMD. I had longed back here, taken profits, got stopped at entry. This is a stock, by the way, but just pointing it out. This is a nice ascending channel idea because you can see, even though it's not a confirmed parallel channel because we only have one touch at the top, if you use the middle line to align some of these middle touches, you get sort of a really nice idea here for an ascending channel. And pulling this fib from this price action gives you a 618 here. Getting a nice bounce on it so far. So yeah, I trade stocks as well. I don't talk about them as much though because I know, it's kind of a global community and not everybody's trading the US stock market. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at. Definitely some other alts that some interesting things might be happening with. Matic. Matic has a perfect touch of the 618 here. I'm sort of anticipating, though, this is a 618 from this pivot. I'm more looking for and interested in a push up into this ascending channel, this level here on Matic, for a possible short. We're back testing the middle of this ascending channel, so it's feasible to think about getting an impulse here. All right, hope you guys are having a good week and hope you enjoy your weekend, and we'll see what it brings.